Welcome back. A Labor Day tradition that draws tens of thousands of people to Independence for the weekend is in its 52nd year. Santa Calagon Days is known for the food, carnival, bands, and history, but this year the U.S. Army tent is also a fun stop. Fox 4's Carrie Wickersham is live in Independence with more on this event. Carrie?
Hey, we ducked inside this special ops trailer here, and you're not going to believe what the Army is doing these days. I mean, it is pretty cool. This is Lieutenant Colonel Jones. And Lieutenant Colonel, tell me a little bit about this trailer, first of all.
So a little bit about this trailer. So this trailer has the parachute simulator, which you guys are going to get the opportunity to see today. It also has a weapons display, as well as a simulator for driving and a simulator for using some of our weapons. It's pretty exciting to be here.
Yeah, recruiting has changed, hasn't it? So right now, this is Tyler Trapp, and he is with the military, with the U.S. Army here, and he's just jumped out of a helicopter, right?
Absolutely.
Virtually,
he has, yes.
Okay, and he's steering himself down. You can kind of see what he's seeing on the screen behind him here. He is actually very skilled at this. He's jumped out of helicopters and planes before, but this gives people a good indication of what they'll learn in the Army.
It shows them some of the absolutely awesome adventures that are available to us. I myself have actually jumped out of a helicopter as well. Haven't done the simulator yet, but I plan on doing that today.
Right, to see how real it is. The recruiting process these days is a little bit different than it used to be. I mean, you're fighting wars with very high-tech equipment that we didn't really have 50, 60 years ago in our parents' generations when they were maybe in the military. How does that impact your recruiting process?
So when we look at the recruiting process right now, it's really expanded. So we went from about 150 opportunities in different careers to 200, and you're absolutely correct. Yes, the technology aspect of it has grown, but as well as we have still the traditional things. Independence is a pretty unique area, so I've had the opportunity to work with them since 2015. I was the Kansas City MEPS commander. We went into the schools. They're very much about showing kids different opportunities, having them explore career fields, and that's what you'll see out here at Santa Calagon today. Last year we brought the medical trailer. This year we have our working dogs. We also have the one we're in right now, the Special Forces, as well as robotics.
As well as you've got the ever popular pull-up bar and the deadlift weight too, so you can come test your strength. But you have a lot of young men and women who sign up for the U.S. Army based on their experience in these trailers and out at the tent.
Absolutely, it's very cool to see. So last year we're at 39 contracts from this area. We've already almost doubled that, and we're not even at the end of the physical year.
I know. Well, I think what we're seeing here, and I want to pull the sergeant in here for just a second. Kids get hooked on this. Kids who already know a lot about video games and VR, they get hooked on this, don't they?
No, exactly. That's exactly correct. We have squad automatic weapon in here, VR, like the commander was saying. We got 2 parachute sims simulating free fall school. We also have the AH-6 Little Bird. They'll be able to fly around. We also have the new M17 9mm range that they'll be able to try out and learn the fundamentals of how to shoot a handgun.
Okay, so you can come on in here, turkey leg in one hand, and a weapon or a parachute in the other hand, and it's great. They're nice people. They'd love to talk to you about a career in the military. It is different than your grandfather's and grandmother's military, that is for sure. I'm Carrie Wickersham, Fox 4 News. Back to you.
Very cool. Thanks, Carrie, and thank them for their service.